Triangle of given lengths of 3 sides. This information, guys, is called side, side, side. You're given 3 sides, okay? Now what I'll always do is I'll always start off with the side of the longest measure, okay? So here's my ruler here, okay? So I'm going to start off with the longest side when I get this information. I'm going to start off with AB, okay? I'm going to make it 6 centimeters long. Okay, roughly 6 centimeters long, okay? Once I've done this 6 centimeters long, I'm first going to label it A to B. Now, I next need to find out the other side that has A in it. This is CA. CA is 4 centimeters long. I'm going to get my compass. Okay. When I get the compass, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to bring it down, and then I'm going to stretch it out until it goes to 4 centimeters. Okay, about roughly there. Going to come up, and then I'm going to make a big arc around here. Okay. Construction marks are where all the marks go for. You have to do it this way. Then, once I'm done with that, I'm going to come down and I'm going to mark the next one, which is meant to be 5 centimeters long. Come across, go down and mark off 5 centimeters, roughly there. And then come in and make another arc. Make sure it's on the point. Come up, and now this here is the point C, because that's where the 2 lines hit. Going to get a ruler. You get your ruler, you're just going to make 2 lines that intersect at the point. So you're going to draw it all the way up to this point here. Then your other one is going to get drawn from the point B all the way up to this point here, and there is your diagram. ABC. AB is 6 centimeters. BC being 5 centimeters and AC being 4 centimeters. Move on. Okay. Triangle given side, angle and side measurements, okay? So what you can do is this. It's going to be side, angle, side. 2 sides and the angle in between. Once again, start off with see the way you have B in both of them. Does everybody see that? The way you have B in both of them, yeah? B in both of them means that you have the 2 sides that join to B. Do you understand? And see the way B is in the middle. A, B, C. This means you also know angle B. So what you can do is you can draw a rough diagram of where you just draw a rough 3 centimeters, a rough 4 centimeters, and you say, oh, that's 60 degrees. Okay? That's just a rough diagram of what you're expecting to see. And then you join the other sides together. So what we're going to do is, start off with the longest sides. And that's the way I always do. I'll always start off with the longest side. So, I'm going to start off with the longest side, which is 4 centimeters. This time I'm just going to make my ruler just a bit bigger. So 4 centimeters is actually a bigger number. Or bigger distance from the board. Okay, come across, come down, 4 centimeters. Yeah. Okay, if you go too far, come along with the rubber, take off a bit there, okay? Now that I've done 4 centimeters, what I'm going to do next is, I'm going to get my protractor, and then I'm going to come down here. Now what angle is this meant to be again? 60 degrees. Come up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There. Okay, that's 60. Now, what I have to do next is I have to come up with my ruler. Ah, perfect. We can just put the 60 degrees. Handy for me. Okay, now. Okay, so this 60 degrees will go right through this mark. Now, what distance do I have to do? How long is this line? It's only going to be 3, isn't it? Is that what it says at the start? 3 centimeters. So I'm going to align it at the number 2. So if I'm going from the number 2, that means I have to go all the way up to number 5. So this only has to be 3 centimeters. You do not have to go all the way up. Okay, you stop there. Just take a little bit off the edge. So, and there you go. There's your 3 centimeters. Finally, all you gotta do next is, you know where your other angle is, so you can just join them together. And now you have angle, side angle. Put in your information. This is 60 degrees. This is 4 centimeters. This is 3 centimeters. And also you got a label. That's B. What's the other one? C. And this one here is A. Everybody happy? Move on. Okay, next type. Triangle, give an angle, side and angle measurements. What code is that, guys? ASA. Angle with the side in between with the angle at the end. You have an angle, another angle, and the side in between. Draw a rough diagram. The rough diagram should have the longest side or the side you're given on the bottom. So here's what happens. Okay, side we're given. So here we go. We're going to get this ruler here and we're going to measure out 5 centimeters. Make it a bit bigger. So 5 centimeters down below. 0 to 5. Okay, come across, rub it out there. Okay, 5 centimeters. What length is that, guys? It's going to be A, that's going to be B to C. Now that that happens, what we're going to do next is going to come in with the protractor. What angle does B have to be, guys? The angle at B is going to be what? It's when B is the middle letter. This means the angle at B is going to be 40 degrees and the angle at C, 50 degrees, means the other one's going to be 90, but we don't need to worry about that, okay? So let's draw a 40 degree angle. Come up. Okay, you get 40 degrees, which is here. Okay, that's alright. Once you've drawn your 40 degree angle, you next is you can just draw your line all the way up and going through. You don't know how long to make it yet. Okay? So you're going to draw a line going through that. Once you've done that, you're going to go to the angle C. Angle C has to be 50 degrees. So you go up and you go to 50 degrees. It's this one here. You mark it off. You change sides, then you draw an angle going from here to here. See where it intersects? That has to be the point A. Now, B is going to be 40 degrees, C is going to be 50 degrees, and the length BC is going to be 5 centimeters. That's it, move on. Number 3 down. Number 4. A right angled triangle. Construct a triangle ABC so that the angle ABC is 90 degrees, BC is 5 degrees, and 5 centimeters, AC is 6 centimeters. A rough sketch of the diagram is shown. So a rough sketch means that B is the 90 degree angle. You can draw either side on the bottom. Let's go for BC on the bottom. BC is 5 centimeters. Okay. And it tells me that AC, which is the hypotenuse, is 6 centimeters. Okay? So a rough diagram would have A going to B, going to C, B being 90 degrees. Now, here's how we do this. Once again, out with the ruler. Okay. Draw 5 centimeters across. Okay, 5 centimeters across. Okay, so here we go. There we go, 5 centimeters across. Okay, now that we've done that, what we then can do is we can turn up with our protractor. Protractor will be here. Go to the angle B. Measure off 90 degrees. Okay, dead center there. Move off with the protractor. Okay. Now, we're going to draw a line going straight up through this line. We don't know how long to make the line. I have no idea how long to make this line. Just going to make it reasonably long. Okay. Now that I've done that, what I next need to figure out is, I know the hypotenuse is 6 centimeters long. What I'm going to do is go and get my compass. Move this down here. Move this across. And I'm going to measure out 6 centimeters. Okay, 6 centimeters. What I can then do is I can go to the point. I can go to the point C down here, and then I'm going to see where it intersects. It intersects there, and this means my triangle. Draw another line from here to here. So what we have is ABC, B, C, A, 90 degrees, 5 centimeters, and 6 centimeters respectively. Okay, happy enough with that? Okay guys, moving on. So this is RHS, right angle triangle. Okay, you're given the length of the hypotenuse and one other side. Next one. A right angle triangle given one side and one of the acute angles. Now, in this case, we once again draw a rough diagram. B is where the 90-degree angle is going to be. So you just draw roughly 90 degrees. You then pick another one. You can pick A to be up here or A to be down here, it doesn't matter. We'll just put A up here. Okay, we know the angle at C. So because we know the angle at C, it makes sense for C to be at the bottom. That's going to be 40 degrees. Okay? We know BC is 5 centimeters. So we're going to do this time around. You're going to draw this with me. We're going to go down. We're going to put down 5 centimeters. Okay, 5 centimeters across. Then, once we do the 5 centimeters, what we're going to do next is we're going to get the protractor out. When we get the protractor, we're going to put it up to 90 degrees. About there. Let's just put a mark there, that makes it easier to do. Okay, once again, draw the line all the way up. You don't know how long it's going to be. Okay, then you're going to once again use your protractor. You're going to bring it down and you're going to measure 40 degrees. Okay, so that's 40 degrees there. So what we need to do is just need to put a mark in here again. Okay, 40 degrees. Now that I've done that, what's going to happen is I'm going to draw this up using my ruler. I'm going to go through this mark until I hit the other line. Then what's going to happen is this is going to be the point A, that's the point B, and this is the point C. 40 degrees, 90 degrees, B, and 5 centimeters. Happy enough with that? Okay, let's move on. Last one. Last but not least, constructing a rectangle. Construct a rectangle 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters of size 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters. Okay. What I'd like you to do is basically get your ruler. Okay, and you draw 5 centimeters across very handily. Okay, 5 centimeters across, and you have to follow the procedure. Okay, it's a proper procedure for this to make it really accurate. Go down, draw 5. Okay. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to come in with your protractor again, and you're going to make sure it's at 90 degrees. Okay, so you can come in here, then just mark off where 90 degrees is. There, okay. Move it up. Then you're going to draw a line going straight up into the air. Now that you have that done, okay. Now, what you're going to do next is, oh sorry, excuse me. You draw 2 lines. Sorry, excuse me. You draw 2 lines that are longer than what you need. So instead of drawing 5, I'm just going to draw 6 here, okay? And once you've drawn these 2 lines, what you're going to do is you're going to come in with your compass. Your compass. Now, I need 5 centimeters for the length. Okay? Which is here. So what I'm going to do is you have to show construction marks. So there's 5 centimeters there. What I got to do next is I got to show 3 centimeters for the second one. Should have me here. You come up and you draw 3 centimeters. Here. Okay. Step after this is we're going to come up and we're going to use a ruler and a set square. And a set square. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next is this. Probably should make that a bit smaller. Okay. So here's my ruler. Here's my set square. Okay. So, I'm going to tilt it up like so. I'm going to make sure it's parallel to this straight line here. Okay, now that I have that done, what I'm going to do next is going to get my set square. Hopefully it's long enough. I'm going to move the set square down. And then, it's not quite there yet on the angle. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move it down to the point at which I cut at. Then I'm going to measure across. There's my straight line there. Okay, to about 5 centimeters. Then you're going to repeat this procedure. You're going to come up. You're going to go across. So what, we're going to 135, I think. Okay. So you're going to come across like this. Going to get my ruler, bring it all the way down. Then I'm going to bring it up to this line so that's parallel. Then I'm going to move this up here, like so, shift it across, and then, lo and behold, there's my rectangle. Okay, label your rectangle ABCD. So, this is ABCD. A, B, C, D. Okay.